Hello everyone and welcome to Shay Games Library channel. Welcome to episode 18 of our no DLC city. This island is example of bad ideas, wasting time and trying to create something out of almost nothing, and let me tell you why. I wanted to create a nice skyline for our city on that island, and since it's a no DLC city, I only have a few assets that I can actually use for my skyline. So I had an idea to fill the gaps with high rises in commercial and office zones. And to do that I had to quickly educate as much citizens as I can. So I added few elementary and high schools and universities. I also provided many services to this part of the city because I wanted to get education and population boost in a shortest possible time. So I placed more parks, more services. I also gave education boost to every major residential zone in our city. And then I waited 3 in-game years to reach highly education percentage from 56-67 I believe, and I felt it's finally time to move to island and start creating our skyline. So this is my 4th attempt at creating this skyline, and I have pretty good idea of how I want to create core structure of this skyline, and this will be done in no time. This will be very quick. So this is our backbone of our no DLC skyline, and I only, as you can see, have a few buildings that I want and that I can use for the skyline. Now we have to grow some nice tall office and commercial buildings to fill the gaps between those major high rises. And to do that, of course, we need to provide our citizens with more roads and more services like fire departments, police stations, some healthcare centers, parks, because high-rise office and commercial zones demand a lot of those services. In this part you can see I'm creating road layout that will connect our bus rapid transit system with this part of the city, and we can extend bus rapid transit system to this area. And you can see here citizens are acting very strange going around to reach the bus station. I didn't like that, so I did a little bit of modification to this bus route and this station in our central district. And after that things start looking much better for bus system, and many people start using buses to reach other parts of the city. And as you can see, first good thing happened in area. We are actually making profit with bus system, and from time to time we are making profit with metro line system. This encouraged me to proceed with this build and finally start zoning those office and commercial buildings. Of course, before zoning, I had to add few more bus lanes in this area. This bus lane will connect this skyline part of the city with the harbor, and another bus lane will be an inner bus lane that will connect different areas in the skyline area. So after all of this, I was thinking I was finally ready to start zoning, and now comes the worst part of this bad idea, because I needed to grow some tall buildings, and after all this years, actually 3 years spent in educating our citizens, so much time and money wasted on different services, this is all I got. But I didn't want to just quit like that, so I rezoned and start again with zoning, and it didn't bring any result. Couldn't get tall rises in this area no matter what. I was thinking this is such a bad idea, this is so much money and time wasted that this is incredible. And so while I was thinking what to do next and how to solve this problem, I decided to do a little bit of decoration around this area, hoping that those benches and fountains will increase land value in this area, and that this will somehow help with creation of high rises in this area. And of course this was another bad idea. It didn't do anything, and I was very disappointed with the result. But of course this is a no DLC city, and we cannot just quit like that, and we need to proceed no matter what. And after 5 years of educating citizens and 5 years of providing them with different services, finally first high-rise building was spawned, and this gave me courage to continue with zoning of this area. And this is result after 5 years. And for this set of buildings, these 3 buildings, it took me almost 2 years just to spawn these 3 very tall buildings here. And those buildings are very important. They cover that empty area. This zone also took almost 2 years, and a second good thing happened in that day, and that was we unlocked a new tile. So in total I will not show you spawning of all the buildings. You can see it passed 12 years since we start 12 in-game years since we started this episode, and I finally got the buildings I wanted on the places I wanted, and I decided to decorate this area with trees because I feel trees brings so much life and variety to any area, and especially to this area. Also, this area I covered with trees because I had no idea what to build here. If you have any idea what we can build on this area, feel free to let me know in comments. And after a few more trees along this avenue, I can finally show you the skyline of No DLC city. And it's actually not that bad. I do kind of like it. We don't have many tall rises, but buildings are placed on the right places with the right height, and this skyline I do like, and that's why I decided to show you in this episode. Well, with that being said, I would like to say thank you very much for watching this episode. Consider subscribing, comment, like, and I'll see you very soon in episode 18.